Hey everyone, welcome to another first video with me, Brad Nelson. Today I'm joined with Todd Anderson, and we're going to be doing something way off the radar, something we've never done before.
Oh yeah, dude, these two decks, they're brand new.
We've never played this matchup.
Yeah, not once.
Actually, we did last week, but our predictions were pretty far off. The actual matchup is one of the most interesting in the format, which is red-white aggro versus Abzan control, mid-range, whatever you want to call it. And we were both wrong on our list last week by quite a few numbers.
Yeah, maybe a few.
Last week I was playing like my version that I was testing, which with Whisperwoods and Sylvan Caryatids, and we had like pretty much the stock version of Red White until Ben Stark annihilated it and came out with one of the coolest looking Red White decks in a long time. 4 Outpost Siege and no Dragon, so he gets to go under everyone game one, just has as many resources as possible. Yep. 4 Soulfire Grandmasters, so like when you do draw all your extra lands, you always get to rebuy your spells.
Yeah. The coolest thing I think about Ben's deck that's actually like no one's really talking about is just 4 Wild Slash main deck and not 4 Lightning Strikes main deck, which when I was building Jeskai tokens like a couple weeks ago, I was just like, man, Wild Slash just feels like it's way better in this format than Lightning Strike because it kills all the creatures. It just deals 1 less damage. So like sometimes when the game goes super long and you're trying to burn your opponent out, you're like short 1. But with 4 Soulfire Grandmaster, just having 5 mana and being able to like shock something and buy it back it just seems awesome. And just like going tap land into tap land, shock your guy seems awesome. So.
Especially since he's trying to Chain to the Rocks. He has 3 Evolving Wilds in his list. But I ended up playing against Ben and just smashing him in the GP last week. Oh, yeah. But then he turned around and just smashed everyone else that I was working with for the tournament.
Yeah, it was really funny just watching his quarterfinal matchup against Chris Fennell. Yeah. And he's just like curving perfectly, and Fennell's just getting so angry. Yeah. But it was
yeah, I mean, and so, I mean, that's how standard can go. Like, we'll have some lopsided games probably on both sides. But for the most part, the matchup is really interesting. It's one of my favorite in the format. And since the decks have changed slightly, you can go down and look at the deck list. I'm playing my version from that top 8 along with Ben Stark's from that top 8. And I do believe that these 2 decks you're going to see this weekend in
Miami.
Miami? Is it Miami again?
Yeah.
All right. I've been there before.
Yeah.
I didn't do that bad last time.
No, you lost to the Duke.
The Duke. Yeah, I should help people with their cars problems more often too. Yeah, that might help. Yeah. The karma.
No one's gonna get that. Like 5 people watching this video are gonna get that.
I mean, most of them will. But
after winning Grand Prix Miami, Reed Duke was caught on camera helping someone push their car down the street
as he was walking for his trophy shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was absurd. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy our matchup, and let's see if I could have beaten Ben in the finals if I got there.
Yeah. Because
I didn't.
To Fogel.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. I got destroyed. So I luckily won the die roll, and which allows us to keep this hand. This is a hand that you could never keep on the draw in the dark, and especially not in this matchup.
Let me guess. 5 land Siege Rhino, Elspeth.
You have 6 of 7. But on the play, this hand's fine.
Excuse me. On my side, we're on the draw, which makes these guys a little worse, but for the most part, like, this is a very keepable hand. It's not great in this matchup, but I don't think we can judge it like that. So,
all right, your turn.
All right, go ahead and take a look with our scry, and we found a 2-drop. But with this hand, a 2-drop's actually not really on curve. But since he led with that, this card does make 2 of the other cards in our hand a lot better for later. So we're gonna keep it.
All right, I will do the same in scry. Don't think we're going to want this card. It does, like, we could play it next turn just to attack at a Rabble Master, but I feel like casting Read the Bones is just going to have a higher upside for the mid game.
All right, we'll scry again. This 2-drop does not really work well with the rest of our hand, so we're going to bottom that.
Okay. Well, all right, that is now our play.
That's pretty good.
Go.
Yeah, we don't really have whole lot to do about that. I'll just cast Goblin and
kill Cedric.
Attack.
Block.
All right, he's dead. Right, I should have played it second main phase so Cedric wouldn't have died.
I found the line. All right, I'm going to go to a higher life total, go to a lower life total, and then go back up to a higher life total.
All right, so you stay at 21, and then you go to 24, and I go to 17?
That is correct. And since we don't want like a Chain to the Rocks or something bad to happen, This could eventually actually just get stoked, but this could also get stoked. So the attack here doesn't actually make a lot of sense because we're going to be on the back foot for a while here, and yeah, I think attacking here is not that safe, especially since this is our hand. So I'm just gonna say go.
Okay. Before I do, I'm gonna draw. Before I make any decisions, I'm going to wait on Brad.
Yeah. So I'm at 24 and you're at 17.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Absent Charm. Okay. All right. So we have quite a few options here. This was a really good draw for us, but we're still not in great shape because he's going to be left with a threat still. Next turn, we are going to have a lot of options, though. I think I'm just going to Chain of the Rocks, the Courser. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I'll chain the Rhino.
Okay.
And I'll attack with a Goblin.
All right. Well, here I think we're gonna need this as a resource and to just see what's on top of our deck. So I'm just gonna go to 23.
Okay.
It leaves a token in play, but we can't get Lightning Strike right now.
Yep. Soulfire, and I'm gonna go ahead and fetch. But sure. Go.
Sure. All right. Draw, reveal, play a temple, trigger, gain a life, bottom, top. We are not looking to be in the best position. So we're at 24, and you have 4 cards in hand?
Yep.
And the ability next turn to stoke with buyback, but we do have an answer to that, so I guess we just have to say go.
All right. Well, now we have to figure out what we want to do. Again, it looks like we have quite a few options. I think the worst one here would probably be just running into Bile Blight with our second Rabble Master. But what we can do is say, like, pass priority during main phase 1, and then if he kills this before we make a Goblin, then we can play the second one and still make a Goblin. Or we can gamble a little bit, but I don't know how much I want to do that. All right, I will pass.
Yeah, I'll
priority.
pass.
Okay, so we'll make a Goblin, and I think we just want to attack with the 2 Goblins.
I'll block 1.
And you have an Absent Charm in hand, right?
Yep.
So, all right. So you block 1. You take 1 damage.
Yeah, 23.
Interesting. So he's probably got like Downfall and Absent Charm in hand, and I kind of just want to play Siege and pass and just start trying to grind through all his removal spells. What would Ben Stark do? That's the real question.
Slam Siege.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. All right, we'll Siege on Cons, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I have like a couple of interesting things I can be doing though. That's probably not even correct. All right. Yeah, whatever. I'll Lightning Strike this guy after damage.
All right. Charm him.
Sure. I'll Wild Slash him.
Sure.
All right. And I'll gain 5 up to 22.
Yep.
And it's your go.
All right. You have 2 cards left?
Yep.
All right. Draw. Guess we're going to have to read some bones. Going down to 21. Both bottom. 2 lands go to the bottom. Draw 2 cards.
Put you at 21.
Yep. And I guess we're going to scry. We really need to get some action going here. I'm drawing a lot of lands. Yeah, I don't even think we can keep that because we just need. I think we're in like desperation, find Elspeth or another Courser mode. So we'll bottom that and pass.
All right. Draw. All right. Move to combat.
Bobblite.
All right. So this is still during my first main phase. So I'll cast this other Rebel Master, make a Goblin, hit you for 4.
17.
And play a Grandmaster.
Alrighty.
And I'm at 24 from the lifelink.
Alright, so we're probably going to end up wanting to cast this turn, so we're not going to want to put the Windswept Heath into play, even though having a Windswept Heath in play is really good if you top deck a Courser, but I'm going to play Rhino, 20-17, or 20-19.
No, I'm at 21. I gained 5 and 2. So I was at 24. I go down to 21. You were at 17. You go up to 20.
Yep. And your turn.
All right. Draw. All right. Move to combat.
Oh, yeah. Kill Rebel Master.
All right. No attacks. Second main. Outpost Siege on cons. And it's your go.
All right. Still can't really attack since even if we kill one of his Grandmasters, the other one will gain him life, so I'll pass.
Excuse me. All right, reveal a Valor Stance. That is how you say quite good.
Yeah, I can't even protect from his ability.
Cast Valor Stance on that.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack with these
I'll
guys.
kill a Soulfire Grandmaster.
All right, you
I'll
take
just have a bunch.
4, I'll gain 2.
16-23.
And then I'll play Hordling Outburst.
All right.
3 Mo Cedrics. Maybe that's bad. Now I get
Go.
Bob Blighted again, but I think he would have Bob Blighted that last turn.
Or end hostility.
Sure. But I have this going, so I don't care too much about
Yeah, I
all
won't
that
either.
stuff. So, this actually this actually came up on Moto yesterday. This doesn't work
Really?
because this guy says from hand. It's really weird.
And Stoke doesn't count as hand on
No, Outpost Siege doesn't count as hand.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can't use this ability, which is pretty
Yeah.
funny. But I can just cast Seeker, stoke you, and attack for hit you for 11 total, down to 5.
Sure.
I gain 6 up to 29.
All right.
And sure go. No wrath, please.
I'm at 3. Dead. All right, so we both ended up mulliganing to 6. I have a very comparable hand to my first hand, except no Rhino. But we have to keep this.
Yeah, on my side, we mulligan to 6, and my hand is okay, I guess. It would be much better against a more creature-dense deck, but...
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to scry, put the caves on the bottom, and pass the turn.
All right, here you go.
All right, that's a start. Your turn.
Let's take 1 down to 19 and play a Soulfire Grandmaster.
We both go 19. I'm getting a force out of my deck because theoretically don't want to draw another one. But then it does mean that the caves get shuffled back in, so it's kind of a wash. And draw. I'm going to read some bones.
All right, 17.
Actually, wrong land. I have to play caves.
Sure.
In case I draw 2 double black spell. All right, so scry. We're going to keep 1 on top, put 1 on bottom, and draw 2, and pass the turn.
While Brad is busy losing life, I'll be busy gaining life.
All right, so
21
15 to 21.
15, yeah. Go down to 20, play Seeker.
Yep.
Mountain, sure go.
All right, so we'll play this tapped and pass the turn.
Come on, Siege. All right, I will attack.
All right, I guess I will lose a life to downfall that. Go to 14.
Ha!
What's ha?
It's just like this guy. It's really weird. Like so. Before this past weekend, not a lot of decks, not a lot of red white decks played like any Soulfire Grandmaster, let alone 4.
Yeah.
And like it's just really funny to me how like this one is almost always better, but we just like haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, it's actually not. It's that this guy can become a 3/3 during your turn, so I can Obs on Charm it later.
Yep. Well, shut up. Also, Outpost Siege that I top decked.
That's gross.
Yeah, here we go. I should have probably played a pre-combat, but I wanted to see what Brad was going to do first. So,
Right, so I'm at 12, right?
no, I played this post-combat. You should be at... Oh, you took a damage. Yes, you're at 12. I'm still at 20.
Yeah, okay. Draw for turn. Play Courser, reveal the top card, gain a life up to 13.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Reveal. Draw. I will play this Scry. Another land, put that on bottom. I will Stoke Flames this guy.
Alright, I'll lose a life and kill that.
Alright, so you're at 12 again.
Yep.
Here we go.
Alright. Elspeth.
That's bad.
Make 3 guys and your turn. Yeah, you can never beat a siege without Elspeth, which makes me kind of want 4 of it.
Alright, let's play this.
Sure.
Come on, Cedric. And pass.
Well, I will attack with all 3 of my tokens.
I will take 3.
Really?
Well, I think my only out here is drawing another outpost siege that says dragons, and then having guys in play that deal you damage.
That's interesting.
Excuse me.
Because I thought my only out this game was going to be to kill your outpost siege.
Oh.
That's not actually my only out, but I get to do that.
Tilt. Okay. It is exiled.
Your turn.
Alright, we'll lightning strike you. You're
Me?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it should be. It should be real scary, because all we need is one more burn spell for you to die.
That's not good. Come on, Rhino.
Actually, this might be not quite good enough, but it'll be pretty good. As long as you don't have a bunch of removal. You get to deal you a point here. Yep. Alright, yeah, I'm going to chain a guy.
So you get to keep...
Yeah, but you just take 2 instead of...
Yep, and I go to 7.
Yep, here you go.
Alrighty. Draw. That's not going to get me out of this either. Alright,
Block 1.
check. Alright, I'll obs on charm that one.
Sure. I'll take 2 down to 15.
Yeah, make a guy. Am I dead?
If I get to untap.
Yeah, you get to untap.
Alright.
Token lightning strike. That's gross.
Eh.
Alright, so over on my side, we actually board quite a few cards. Almost
Just a
all of them.
couple,
Almost all of them. We're bringing in 2 of the 3 glares. The third glare is only for heroic and obs on aggro, but we want these against the 2-drops as well as the chain to the rocks. But our lions, our swords, our race, and our drowned stars all come in, and all of these cards are just fairly mediocre in the matchup.
Yep. From my side, Wild Slash and Lightning Strike don't kill much against the Abzan control deck, but something that I'm doing for sideboarding is cutting Lightning Strike, which I don't think is actually right anymore because most people will move to the Abzan control list that Brad, Fennell, Steve Rubin, and Alex Majerton played, where they...
I mean, it was only half the
boarded.
top 8. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. 4 people boarding in 4 Fleece Main lines. So after we see a Fleece Main line, we'll probably board this back in, especially if we're on the draw, so that we can kill it on 2 and then Rabble Master will hurdling on 3. So.
All right, so on the play, we finally get to see a Tazagur in an opening hand, which could be sweet later on in this game, but we're going to have to get some good cards off the top, or we're just going to get run over.
My hand is okay. It's a little awkward, but hopefully we don't get destroyed by a Drowned Sorrow, but whatever.
All right, draw, top, go.
All right, scry, land, bottom, go.
Citadel, go.
That was an interesting draw. We'll play a Seeker and pass turn.
More Citadels. All the Sandstep Citadels go.
Huh.
18.
Well, in order to maintain our curve, I think we have to do this, but we're just going to get Bile Blighted, I'm sure, so go. Oh, okay. Drown, Bile Blight, basically same thing, but
Yeah.
we have to stay on curve because next turn we need to play our Outpost Siege, so.
This just has to go to the bottom. We can keep it for a Chain of the Rocks, but if he has Valor Stance, then it just dies, so that has to go to the bottom, and I'll play a land and pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Siege Cons, here we go.
Alrighty.
This card is very powerful.
It is, yeah, it is very good. Alright, your turn.
Sure. All right, reveal, Soulfire, draw. Now, this is the point, or this is actually the reason why Ben Stark didn't have dragons in his main deck, was because of this interaction right here. Because I want to cast dragon and start attacking, but I also want to make sure that I actually gain as much card advantage as possible. And it's, I mean, the turn where I hit a land is fine, but just to make sure that Brad can't get any card advantage, we're gonna go ahead and kill that.
Sure.
Yeah, sure go.
All right, draw. Let's start making tokens.
All right.
Your turn.
Reveal, rabble, draw, and here it's just flat out dumb to not cast dragon because we have to try to pressure and kill the Elspeth. So we'll hit it for 4 and pass. And this is exiled forever.
I guess this is not the worst line. We'll go Courser, reveal. For mana issues in the next 2 turns, I'm going to want my land, so I'm just going to scry top keep to 19, make 3 more tokens, and take a pain down to 18, and yeah, downfall it and pass. We have to do it now, so he can't just monster us and kill our. I guess he couldn't kill the Elspeth.
All right, reveal, draw. All right, dragon kill Elspeth, Valor stand set.
Yep.
And your go.
All right. You have 1 card?
Yep.
All right, well, kill that. Play Rhino attack. You're at 11. I'm at 21.
I'm at 11.
Because you take 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, sorry. All right, yeah. 21 11.
Here you go. I'll exile a couple cards.
All right. Real Hordling. Draw.
That's not good.
I'll play 2 Hordlings.
That's terrible.
Yeah. And hope you don't draw Bile Blight, but let's see if I can attack here. So we can just, yeah, we'll just say go. That way we can prevent 4 even if you draw the Blight. Yeah, snap trade 6 for 6.
Go.
Or 5 for 6.
Yeah.
All right, reveal, chain. Huh. Well, I think he would have played a land, so he probably drew a Glare of Heresy. That's the only card he could draw where he would not... God! I just don't want to cast a Chain of the Rocks. Wow. I guess it could... No, he would have erased this. He would have played basically any land, I guess, so he wouldn't take a damage from this. He could have held like a Llanowar Waste or some land that comes into play untapped. But basically every other spell in his deck, Abzan Charm. Could be Abzan Charm. So
I boarded them all out.
Well, I don't know that for sure. Just saying. All right, we're going to not trust my gut here and get destroyed. But we'll Montrose hit you for 8.
20 down to 13.
There you go.
Go.
All right, reveal, draw. I will play this to scry. Bottom. Play a Grandmaster. Attack for 7.
You don't attack with other goblins now?
No.
I mean, I have to block them.
I know. I don't want you to block them.
Oh, you have a Stoke in hand?
I do.
All right, 6 dead. We have a Courser, which is a pretty good start, but I'm looking for one of my Fleece main boys.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast one. They do change how well the matchup is after sideboard.
My side, we mulligan to 6 with a 1-lander, but this hand is definitely good for 6. So.
All right, scry. I guess that's a top.
All right, mountain go.
All right. Scry again. That is not a top. Your turn.
That was a pretty decent draw. Seeker go.
All right. Play a Courser.
All right.
Your turn.
So we want to save these for later, I think. So we're just going to stoke this guy.
Sure.
And go. I guess we could wait to draw a step, but I don't want you to Evident Charm or whatever. I know you said you sided out, but play around what you can.
This actually curves really well with what we want to do. So we're going to keep that and pass.
All right. Tilt, attack.
Sure.
Scry, bottom go.
It's a little interesting. I feel like... Actually, I don't even know what I feel like.
Do you feel like chicken tonight?
I don't feel like chicken. I feel like this isn't even that bad of a play.
Okay.
Forgot I need time rust token. You want to grab me a vampire?
You get a wolf for now.
I get a wolf for now.
He's right up front. Okay.
All right. There you go. Your turn.
All right. So he's just going to cast Elspeth next turn.
No.
And then we're going to lose really badly. All right. Chain, kill Soren. Attack for 3, gain 3. 23 to 18.
Yeah.
Whatever.
My turn.
Yep. Excuse me.
Elspeth.
Yep.
Your turn.
All right. Draw.
As you can tell, my plays have been pretty easy on my side of the board. 5 mana.
Let's trigger this. Send him to 5. Attack Elspeth both. Sure.
This isn't the best board position I want to be in. No, I'm just going to block with 1.
Okay, I'll gain 3 up to 26.
Yeah.
And sure go.
Alright, I guess attack Sarkin, make 3 more.
Well, that's good. That means my Sarkin's not going to get dead by a hero's downfall.
It's not dying to Hero's Downfall.
Right.
And I'm going to play a Rhino.
Alright, 23 to 21.
Your turn.
Alright. Dig up. Valor Stance, the Rhino. Attack Elspeth. Attack you.
This attack only makes me think Outburst or nothing. So, I mean, he must just have an Outburst to follow up with.
Well, I mean,
No, he
you have
you
5
played
guys. Like, there's...
You would have probably played it too. Yeah, I'm just going to take it.
All right. 18 to 26. I do have an outburst, but...
Yeah, I still think it's a better main phase play.
It could be, but like, if you had Ball Blight, I kind of wanted you to target this, and I was like, just trying not to lose my Sarkin, and I think attacking was actually a way to not lose it.
Yeah.
Because if I hold back and you have Ball Blight, he still dies, so...
Alright, attack Sarkin.
Alright, block 3.
Yeah, it goes to 2.
Yep.
I'll play Rhino and Glare.
Sure.
Or wait, no.
This is on a token, so...
Yeah, but you might have another one.
Another one what?
Another chain that might be worth.
Oh, sure,
that
yeah,
might be better.
that's reasonable.
Okay, yeah. You can just go. 23 to 21.
Alright. Draw. I will take up attack for 4, 17 to 23.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a defensive Stormbreath Dragon.
Alright.
Sure go.
Dragon's gonna get cut.
That stinks.
And I think we're going to want to keep the Elspeth. Yeah.
Okay.
Glare that.
Yep.
And attack. Sarkin attack you down to 21. Play a Fleeceman in your turn.
Ooh-wee. This is bad. So we can draw out of it, boys. I'll name cons. Here you go.
Alright. Pretty sure I'm attacking for 10 unless I draw a really good card. I did not. I'm going to play this, though. Monstrous this, attack for 10.
Yep. 11 to 17?
Yeah. Your turn.
Alrighty. That ain't going to do it.
To start, though.
That's okay.
16.
And Hordeling Outburst.
Okay.
Here we go. 16 to 11. Is that right?
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna drown, and
So I hit for 4.
keeping this on top and attack you for 4 and pass the turn.
Yep. 7 to 16. That was pretty good. All right. Chain Rhino. I guess I'll put both these chains over here. Rebel trigger attack.
No, I'm gonna
Okay, sure.
file that first.
All right.
Attack you to 3.
Yep.
Play a
We're running low.
1 mana Tazgar. I guess I can pay a 2 mana Tazgar and keep everything but a glare.
Sure.
And your turn.
Whirling Outbursts, Outpost Siege on cons.
Okay.
Hope you have a spell on top.
Activate Soren.
Yeah, yep. We're running real short.
Draw for turn. Oh no, that's gross. That's really gross. Alright, attack you with both.
One block.
Alright, make a vampire.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
I don't know what I can draw, but we will see. Rebel, Valor Stance, and a Soulfire Grandmaster.
No.
Don't do it. All right, we're dead.
Yeah.
All right, so we get to be on the play for a game.
I know, right?
That's awesome. My hand's pretty good, so we'll keep.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Scry, land to the bottom. Here we go.
Go.
Seeker, go.
Fleece Mane, go.
Interesting.
Or actually, no. I'm not supposed to play. I drew another tap land. I need to play tap lands. Go.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get wrenched a little bit, I guess. Play another Seeker and pass. I think we kind of have to do that when our hand is this.
All right, I'll Bioblight them.
Yep.
And then play another Tri-land or tap land, and we'll keep that.
Cons, go.
Hate that card.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Go.
Real. Draw. I will play this, play a land. No, that's stupid. I'm not going to play this. I'm just going to cast another Outpost Siege on cons. That seems way better.
Alrighty.
Here we go. See if I can grind through that Fleecy. All right, 16, 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good start. Land, Hordling Outmaster, or Hordling Rabblemaster, make 4 guys, attack you for 1.
17.
Go win turbo.
Not bad. Alright, drown.
Oh no.
Scry.
My plans are foiled.
Bottom. Kill 1.
Okay.
Attack for 4. Put you at 12.
Alright. 12,
Or
17.
no, 14. I'm drowned.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 14 to 17.
Yep, your turn.
Still got 1 active. Oh, that's not good. Need spells. Fetch, pass.
Alright, so you have 3 cards in hand. They're all probably good spells. I'll attack you down to 10 and make a vampire. In this position, we're just going to want more resources than not.
Yep.
Your turn.
Stoke. Kill him and kill. Yeah, I'll kill that guy too. Whatever. Go.
All right. All right. Let's play a Courser.
Okay.
Reveal.
You.
Play land, gain a life.
18 to 10.
18. Play this guy. Keeping.
Ow.
Keeping as Soren. And attack you to 6.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. This is not a great position. We'll play this, kill that, and Valor Stance that.
All right.
And go.
Kill Sarkin, kill Cons.
Yep.
All right, let's go back to a normal game now, shall we?
What do you mean normal game?
Well, I mean where you're not drawing a bunch of cards.
That's fine. I quit.
All right, well, that pretty much felt how it played out at the GP, where I got the good lion draws, and Steve Rubin and Chris Vanel got the bad non-lion draws.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, the games where you draw Fleeceman Lion versus the games where you don't draw Fleeceman Lion are completely different.
Yeah, they're not comparable in any way. Mostly because this deck has 8 2/2s for 2. And the reason it's built like this is because there's no Sylvan Caryatids in the format, right? Like, the Soulfire Grandmasters have nothing in front of them except for real threats that you can kill.
Yep.
Deck feels great. I think lots of cheap ways to interact with your opponent with 4 Outpost Siege seems great. And then when you're flooding, you have 4 Soulfire Grandmasters to keep the engines running.
Yeah. So a part of me feels like the deck was a lot better when I had more burn in it, just because the Outpost Sieges could just burn you out.
Yeah.
And it's possible that like in this matchup, I just want like 3 Stormbreath Dragon, but not Sarkin, and I only want Sarkin against like blue-black control, where I just have to have like a gigantic threat density. But I don't know. It was weird. I don't expect normally to burn out the Siege Rhino decks because they have Courser, Siege Rhino to gain a bunch of life, and all this removal to help pad their life total. So it might be a little counterintuitive, but with Soulfire Grandmaster Outpost Siege, I think you can go pretty long in the games and just burn your opponent out. So maybe that's what you should try to do. Yeah,
no, I think the card is really good. I can't believe we all missed Outpost Siege.
I think Brian actually had it in like one of the very first versus videos we did with the new set, where he was trying it in a Mardu deck, but he just never drew it.
Oh,
so
sure.
The one time he drew it, it was like he was dead on board, and it didn't help. So it was really weird.
The card is phenomenal. I also still really like
Excuse me.
the Obzon deck, and so if you guys at home. I would suggest either of these decks. I think they're both very well positioned.
They are probably the most streamlined version.
I mean, they made up 75% of the top 8 of GP Memphis. Like these 2 decks.
That's because 5 of those were.
Oh, it's 7, and then 7 of 8 were either red, white, or Obzon, and then Sultai just won.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Play Sultai.
Play red, white.
Yeah. Or play whatever you want. The forum is pretty open, actually.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, guys, join us this weekend when we are going to be in...
Somebody call Will Smith.
Miami!
We're going to Miami.
Yeah. Join StarCityGames this weekend. Actually, today, we will be on the floor of the... Miami,
Yeah, we'll be in Miami today, but I think we got some cool little things cooked up. I know there's a live versus video between... CVM and BBD, so be sure to check that out on the stream later.
I'm not really
today.
big fans. I'm not going to be watching.
He has a signed token by both of them.
They gave them to me.
No, you asked for it.
No, they gave.
They would.
They did. They forced it down my throat. Anyway, guys, join us this weekend in Miami where Cedric Phillips,
Patrick Sullivan, and some other guy. I don't know who
Matthias
it is.
Hunt.
It's either Matthias or Patrick Chapin or somebody.
Yeah. Oh, it's just Cedric and Pat? All right, just cool. Cedric and Pat will be bringing us GP Miami. Yep. 16 rounds, followed by top 8. And hopefully I make top 8 again.
It's 15 rounds, followed by top 8. But thanks
what
for
did
watching.
I say?
16.
Oh, got PT on the brain.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.